Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to No Nonsense Metal Reviews. I'm George, and this afternoon, taking a look at the new studio album out on Nuclear Blast, third album from Finnish power metal band, newcomers, whippersnappers as they are, Beast in Black. I'm trying to avoid a bit of the glare there, but yes, Beast in Black with new album Dark Connection, complete with very interesting, strange, cyberpunk, superhero-y artwork. Not sure what's going on in there. Don't need to know. Like the colours. Hey. As I say, third album. An offshoot band formed from, I think it was guitarist Anton Kabanen in about 2015 when he left fellow Finnish power metalers Battle Beast. Went and formed Beast in Black. A good band, a interesting band, sitting on the periphery of power metal. Is it power metal or is it actually pop music, disco cheese? I don't know. It's not power metal like the guys, the names behind me, Hammerfall, Primal Fear. I don't know what category this sits in, but it's a very interesting album. I will start by saying and showing off my little props down here. First album, Berserker. Awesome art on that one. Love that. Love that. You think, what made that change? I don't know. Anyway, fantastic debut. Really solid album. Heavy album. Good power metal album. Strong album there. Second album, From Hell With Love. It's getting a bit that way. They've merged the two covers together, I think, and got the scary looking lady on top of the mad beast there. Yeah, good album. A bit more poppy and a lot more synths and keys and electro bits going on there and whatever other little interesting ingredients they've thrown in. With this one, Dark Connection, the third one, they've gone way further over to the kind of electro, disco-y, pop kind of vibe. It's very much leaning that way. It's in places it's almost a bit too much for me to listen to. I prefer my heavy metal, thrash metal, power metal, and this is almost a little bit uncomfortable at times. I'm not saying it's a bad album, but I don't think it's as good as the previous two albums. I would say that it has some good songs. Take a look at the track list there. You know, there are some good tracks there. Blade Runner's a good strong intro track. You've got plenty of good riffs there. Sort of that Priest homage, heavy riffs, you know, good groove there. Belladonna's not a bad track at all, the second one there. Highway to Mars, good song. Hardcore, again, a bit of a harder song. Lyrics are very cheesy at times, and there's lots of sort of atmospheric-y kind of, less atmospheric-y, more just sort of synthy keys. It's very wild sounding. One Night in Tokyo, and I believe that was one of the singles. I don't know how to describe that other than being a kind of like a pop. Is J-pop, that's the thing, isn't it? That kind of what I imagine pop music in Japan to sound like. And I in no way mean to stereotype, but it's got that, and you know, hence the name, it's got that leaning. I think that's what they're going for, and they're not leaning for ballsy accept or, you know, Judas Priest leaning heavy metal. They're going for something poppy and very upbeat and a little party tune, which is not really what I want to hear, but hey, I'm not the one writing the album. Moonlight Rendezvous, a good song. It's okay. There's a lot of songs here that are okay. You know, it's one of these albums for me. I'm not gonna sit here and slag it off. I think they're a good band. I don't think this is a terrible album, but it's a few listens for me personally. I've given it many listens, obviously preparing for writing a review and doing this, hence sitting here right now. But it lacks the balls, if I can say that, of the previous albums. I will say though, avoid that glare. Dark New World is a pretty good song. It's a heavier track. To the Last Drop of Blood is another good song. Very catchy. There is a lot of almost disturbingly catchy at times. Catchy choruses and catchy keyboards and some good riffs. And some good riffs in there, I will say. Broken Survivors is almost, again, it's almost a bit too much. It sounds like cheesy 80s disco pop music. And, well, that's only a guess. I don't actually listen to a lot of cheesy 80s disco pop music myself, but if I was to say it sounds like anything, that's what I imagine it sounds like. Really, really big hooks in their choruses and big hooks with the melodies, but not really very metal. It doesn't make you instantly jump up, head bang, fist bang, air guitar. Nah. Not really at all. The last track, before the bonus tracks, which we'll talk about in a second, My Dystopia, is a really good song. It's got a real Winter Sun kind of leaning and sound in some of the keys and synths, and that's a good thing in my opinion, because I really, really like Winter Sun. They're a fantastic band, great symphonic metal band, and it has that feel, actually. The song does. It's far more symphonic. It's a heavy number. It is a heavy number. It's a really good song. It's probably the best song on the album for myself. Other recommendations would probably be Dark New World, Revengeance Machine, and Hardcore. Maybe Blade Runner. So there's a few before the bonus tracks. The bonus tracks being a cover of Battle Hymn, Man of War song, which is good. They do it a good service there. Yeah, it's a good track. Good cover. I'd like to just hear sort of more original material. Hopefully find some heavy gems in there. But that's a good cover. A cover of Michael Jackson's They Don't Really Care About Us, or They Don't Care About Us, is something I never want or need to hear again. It's lyrically very sort of socially aware, and there's, you've got themes of racism and hatred in society coming up there, but I don't want to hear Michael Jackson when I listen to my heavy metal. I don't. Got to be honest, call me old-fashioned, call me old school, call me whatever you want, but I don't want to hear Michael Jackson when I listen to heavy music. I don't. Gonna put it out there. So anyway, enough about Michael Jackson, Wacky Jackie. It's all about Beast in Black. Little bit disappointed with this album, if I'm going to be honest, but I'm sure that fans will find a few songs, like myself, have found a few songs that are worth a listen and justify giving it a spin. But I think it's lagging behind the quality of the previous two. So there we have it. That's my take on it. Of course, written the full review on the No Nonsense Metal Reviews blog page. And I'll be posting that around, of course. So thank you for watching. Check back soon. We've got a ton of reviews to catch up on. Of course, we're getting to the end of the year. The top 10 is in process. There are some clear winners and some clear not winners. Just going to say. No spoilers there. Plenty of great material this year, but all will be revealed very soon, I'm sure. So thank you for watching. Take care. Stay metal.